book is called What Makes the Seasons? And if you remember 2 weeks ago, I read a book that said what makes day and night. And it was all about how the earth turns to give us daytime and nighttime. This book is about what makes the seasons. And I'll give you a hint. What makes the seasons is a lot like what also makes day and night. What Makes the Seasons by Megan Montag Cash. What makes the seasons? The day began with sprinkling rain tapping at the window pane. Rain has turned the sky to gray. Our snowman friend has gone away. Fresh green leaves are peeking out. What makes this their time to sprout? So we've talked about that in the springtime. How the little green leaves start to come out. We get little green buds on our trees. That's what this book is talking about too. Because what season are we in now? Springtime. Spring's mild weather wakes the seeds, bringing showers each seed needs. Mild weather. What is mild weather? Do you think mild weather is very cold weather or warm weather? It's springtime, so mild weather is a little bit warmer. Mild weather wakes the seeds. Spring was here, but couldn't stay. Spring left on a summer day. Plants that once were hardly there now have flowers everywhere. So in the springtime, they start out as just little green buds, but as the plants grow, they make leaves on the trees or flowers in the garden, or maybe vegetables or fruits. Each tree and weed and lima bean shows its favorite shade of green. Why is this a growing season? Plants grow tall. But what's the reason? Why do the plants get tall in the summer and are just little babies in the spring? Plants grow best in summer light, when days are long and warm and bright. So you know what a plant needs to grow, right? It needs water and sunlight. And when do we get more sunlight? In the wintertime or in the summertime? In the summertime, we get lots of sunlight, and so that's why plants like to grow in the summer. But when the summer days are done, the autumn days have just begun. The sun grows dim, the wind blows cold, green leaves turn to, what colors do the leaves turn into? Red and gold. The colored leaves dance all around, but why do leaves fall to the ground? What is happening in the fall that makes the trees lose their leaves? I think it has something to do with sunlight too. And all the leaves on all the trees are teeny tree food factories. Leaves use sun to make their food. When there's less sun, leaves come unglued. So in the fall time, we don't have a lot of sunlight like we do in the summertime. So leaves can't make as much food anymore. They need the sun to make their food. But in the fall time, there's not enough sun. So they stop making so much food and the leaves fall down. The weather brought a change last night. Winter turned the world to white. Puffy flakes swirled high and low. Snow makes flurries. What makes snow? What does make snow? In chilly clouds, the raindrops freeze. It's what makes winter's recipes. So when the weather's cold enough that the raindrops freeze inside the clouds, it makes snow. Winter is a time for sleep. Trees are resting, seeds will keep. Many creatures sleep and wait. Winter's time to hibernate. Hibernate. What is hibernate? That's what these animals are doing. They are hibernating. They made little burrows underground where it can stay nice and warm even in the cold winter. And they go to sleep until it gets warm outside. That's hibernate. But what controls the seasons change? And what makes weather rearrange? Aha! What do you think makes the seasons? Kind of like what makes day and night. Earth's yearly trip around the sun affects the seasons one by one. In summer, when the days are long, the sun shines down both hot and strong. While winter has the shortest days, less time for Earth to get warm rays. But when you have a winter day, it's summer half a world away. So just like we talked about with day and night, where the Earth takes turn with the sun, and half of the Earth gets daytime, and half of the Earth gets nighttime, we also take turns with the seasons. So half of the Earth gets to have a turn with summertime, while the other half gets wintertime. And then as the Earth turns around, this side will get summertime, and this side will get wintertime. If summer blossoms open wide, it's winter on Earth's other side. Seasons change 4 times a year. When each one ends, the next one's here. Enjoying changes one by one makes the seasons so much fun. Okay, so just like we talked about 2 weeks ago with day and night, you have the Earth, and you have your sun, my flashlight, and the Earth turns around so that this side is having daytime and this side is having nighttime. Well, also, this Earth doesn't just turn like this. The Earth also turns around the sun like this. So if you see, this is our country, the United States. That yellow one, it's only yellow on this globe. It's not always yellow, but they made it yellow on this one. It says United States, that's our country. So you can see as it goes around the sun, sometimes it's very close to the sun, and that's summertime. When it gets around on the other side, it's away from the sun, and that's wintertime. So it's that moving of the Earth around the sun that makes our seasons. Bye-bye.